When you say it's dead and gone, well, I know you're wrong. Cut and slash, sharpest knife, it won't die. Yeah. Poison cup, drink it up, it won't die. No fire, no gun, no rope, no stone, it won't die. Oh, why you gotta shove it in my face as if you put me in my place? 'Cause I don't care if you or me was wrong or right. Not gonna spend another night in your bed, in your bed. Laws of men are just pretend. They ain't mine. Love so good, love so bad, it won't die. Well, some talk too long, they know it all. Well, I just smile and move on. Words ain't free like you and me. I don't mind. Why you have to be so mean and cruel? The dogs are loose, I'm on to you. You ball and chain together from the dawn to dusk. Can't call it leaving 'cause it's just I never came. 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 Oh. 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 Whoa. 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 Hi, my name's Gravitygroove. Welcome to Not Safe for Work Magic. That was a beautiful melancholic song about love that is both good and bad. People it is hard to love by Queens of the Stone Age, called I Never Came. Today we're going to be continuing along with our draft. We basically made a free draft last time, and we had a little bit of fun, and we need to get back to what we like to do on this channel, which is have fun and draw badly. And then he got back to his roots. Yeah, that's kind of my gimmick is the is that I'm unfortunate and I have cool hair and can sing. Can anyone relate? Anyone? No? Well, I tried. I'm going to continue to try. And since we did pretty well last time, I think we had like 550 or 600 and something gems. We'll play with gems this time. And we're continuing on our original trajectory, which is take the rares. But let's read the rares. If Myriad Construct was kicked, enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counter for each non-basic your opponent controls. Weird. When it becomes the target of a spell, sack it and make a number of 1/1 artifact tokens equal to its power. That seems playable in every deck, honestly. Like, we're just going to play that, right? Okay, we're just going to play that. Myriad Construct, let's add this to the list. Myriad Construct. That's fine. Ribbit. Yeah, it's considered the most playable artifact in the set. All Bs. I believe it. What else would we hope could wheel in this deck? That's interesting. Interesting fixing. Consumption was... I don't think we ever cast Consumption last time. That seems really good, actually. Relic Golem? I mean, not early, sure, but like... It's still a 6/6 for 3 eventually, right? That seems like you could run a 1-of that. Maybe not in every deck. Weird. Deadly Alliance. Ooh. Deadly Alliance is the other best card in this pack, obviously. Oh. Hi. What's up? Oh. What do you need, cat child? Oh, what are we doing? Oh. What do you need, cat child? Anything? She's saying hello? Okay, down you go. Oh. Okay. Fledgling. Fearless Fledgling. Whenever land enters the battlefield, put a counter on Fledgling, it gains flying. That seems pretty great. Well, Shelter seems pretty great too. Moss Pit Skeleton. Huh. Neat little inevitability engine there. Colony is pretty good. Wow, this pack is actually really good. Feed the Swarm also just seems pretty great. Let's run a few quick comparisons here. Feed the Swarm, solid B. Fledgling is B's across the board, whereas Feed has a C+ in a couple categories. Moss, just C's. Shelter. Shelter is one below Fledgling. Colony? Solid C pluses. So you really can't go wrong with either of these cards. I think we're going to try to be in white this time because we were in black-green last time. And this is also the uncommon. So I'm more interested in taking the uncommon because these probably won't get seen again. This seems like a decent clock, too. We know Shadow Stinger isn't very impressive. Raptor's probably a very solid pick for for focusing on flying. Scythe Cat is also very, very good, though. It's probably got to be Scythe Cat, right? Like, and then we just want to be in these colors because we've got the Landfall Matters thing. Scythe Cat. How the hell do you spell that? C plus across the board. What about the Raptor? Tell me a story of Raptor. Also C plus across the board. So in this case, do we take this to make sure we're mainly in one color? Do we want to switch into another color yet? It is very, very good. It does seem like it just like wins a long game, right? It seems like it should be a B and not a C, in my opinion. But I mean, these are both very good. Let's take the risk and then never get any green. Oh, another Raptor. When taunting, Arbor Mage enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, all creatures able to block target creature. Huh. All creatures able to block target creature this turn do so. So that's a win con. Visionary we know is just very, very good. Raptor and Taunting Arbor Mage. Taunting Arbor Mage, C plus to a B. It's got to be the draw card, right? Like, draw card is just what you want to see on in a deck where you're just trading resources here. Although Taunting Arbor Mage is a win con in itself in the late game, I don't know how often you're going to actually have that 6 mana to trigger that win game state. Gosh, these are all great picks again. I want all 3 of these cards. Butts. Huh. This is just a win con, though. It just seems like when you're just trading creatures off 1 for 1, though, running out of fuel is what's going to happen the most often, and I think these will get big enough to win without needing this. We might get some ways to move counters around. Smite the Monstrous might be fine as a one-of. Turn Timber seems like fine filler. Smite the Monstrous. Effects like this are always fairly low. What the hell is this thing called? Aesthetic? Aesthetic? No. Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, it's a good stat line. Dauntless Unity feels like a pretty weak kicker spell. Strength of Solidarity is also pretty bad. What if we don't end up in white, though? What if we don't end up in white? What if we end up in green-black again somehow? Huh. It's Unity. Yeah. D's across the board for that. I mean, it's a party that is going to be really, really hard to kill. Is this playable in this format? It's the last card. Actually, no. Strength of Solidarity is the last card. So we're probably just not playing any of this stuff. Probably just not playing any of this stuff. These all seem okay. Relic Vial seems like it could be kind of bomby. It allows you to chump profitably. We don't have any ways to make like token creatures yet, but being able to chump profitably could be worth it. Probably Vial or Outrider. Vial's a C+. Outrider C-. I'm not really sure the point of the Farseer Adept. And then there's the Core Celebrant, which is actually rated a little higher than both of the other ones. Probably just because it's got a lot of long-term value. And it's a party member, which could be important. I don't know if there's a lot of party cards in this particular combination. Because we're in white, we're going to have a lot of clerics. I feel like we should grab this now. We might end up not using it. But if we are going to end up in white, I assume we're going to have a lot of clerics. The Taunting came back around as well as another Visionary. Huh. I guess we're going to try one. Another slow grower. Prowling, Brute, or Nisses. I'm starting to see that there's a lot at 4. Prowling is a C. I gotta assume Brute's worse than that, right? Brute's a D. And then Nisses is also a D. Sure. None of these are really playable. Huh. So it was definitely the correct choice to take the Visionary. The game prioritizes the Visionary over the Arbor Mage, so perhaps this was a bad choice. It is a very low stat line. 2-3 doesn't trade as well as a 3-2. I guess we could take a Sentinel. More of the flying game plan. Squad Commander. It seems like it's going to be virtually impossible to trigger this condition. But currently we have a Cleric, a Wizard, and a Warrior. So it might happen. Plus it's the rare. So we're going to take Squad Commander, add it to the list. Probably play it. Have to take a good look at all of our 4-drops, however. One other Warrior. Reclaim the Wastes. This pack's pretty weak for us. I think Seagate Banneret's probably the thing here. It's also a warrior, and it gives us sort of an endgame thing to funnel some mana into. It's not very good, though, and it is common, so we probably will see another one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We only got 4 drops. We could weather another 1 or 2. Maybe Reclaim the Waste is the pick here. Yeah, this is just a booty pack, man. There's just not a lot to pick. I don't know what happened to Quick Draft, but you used to get multiple rares on occasion, and now you just literally never get multiple rares. That kind of sucks. Again, these almost all seem bad. I guess we'll take the Human Warrior. We could potentially make our Skyclave Sentinel bigger. Yeah, these are all bad. You've seen Disenchant 934 times. Shepherd of Heroes is probably what we're taking here. Just a flyer. That's the most important thing. Kitesail Cleric. That's cute. Stonework Pack Beast is everything. Stomper, Dauntless. Let's see. We only have 2 2-drops. So Kitesail and Dauntless look a little bit better to me for that reason. Although Stomper is very, very good with our Fledgling and our Scythe Cat and our 2 Felidars. We probably have to take Stomper here. As much as Kitesail and Dauntless both seem very good based on our sort of curve out right now. I think the first Stomper is more important. Interesting. We're decent on 3 drops. We need 3 and 2, 3 and 2 drops more than anything. This has got to be better than this, right? We ran this in our previous build, and it seemed pretty fine as a... I think we ran it as a 2-of because our deck was that bad, but it seems like a fine filler. Another Sentinel or Celebrant. I guess the first Celebrant makes Relic Vial a little more viable, because that'll be like the 4th Cleric. 1, 2, 3. Ox doesn't seem bad on the stat line. Not as good as Stomper, though. We haven't gotten any mana spells. Our curve is starting to look really, really high, though. That came back around. We'll probably play that. Probably not playing any of this. Might play that. Oh, might play that. That's a hell of a name, dude. Okay, Zagra. Thief of Heartbeats. Fun party. Huh. So, two good picks that are on theme. Do we want Fortification or Root Grazer? Root Grazer. Pretty low on the list. A little higher when you have this particular color combination, of course. Vast Wood Fortification, a solid C+ across the board. And it gives us a trick/land, which is always good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. If we could get one more like Landfall synergy type thing, it would make this particularly seem good. I mean, and it's a fine 2-drop with nothing, right? Like a 2/3 stat line for 2 actually seems quite good. And we are very low on 2-drops. I think I have to take that. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's definitely what we wanted. Wow, it's a shame that it's in such a good pack. We're going to be all in on the combat plan because we have like no tricks, no removal. If they stick a big creature that's like particularly game warping, we're just kind of gonna die. There's nothing I can do about that. None of these seem particularly good. We might run this. None of these are playable. We'll just take this for the vault. Huh. That seems better than this. Just for curve purposes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 4-drops, 5 4-drops. 1 5-drop, 2 5-drops. 2 6-drops at the top end. Maybe we aren't running Relic Vial because we don't have a lot of fodder. Prowling Felidar or Skyclave Sentinel. Well, we're kind of all in on the Landfall Matters plan at this point, right? So that'll be 3 of those, 2 of these, 1 Skycat, and yeah, one other thing where it matters. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. That's too many stompers. No thank you. Probably not playing anything in here. Probably playing the single broken wings we have in the main because we got like no tricks at all. Otherwise that deck is just mono creatures, which might be fine. But none of these are playable for us. Maybe this is, because then it's sort of like a way for us to replay a land. Maybe the fact that it has haste matters. But now we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got too many 4-drops. So now we'll just take this for the vault. Just taking the uncommons because they give us vault progress. Might run it. Ha, ha, ha. Huh. Okay. Let's figure this out here. Our deck is all creatures. That's stupid, but it is what it is. Curve looks pretty good. I think we can cut a 2-drop, at least. Cut a 2-drop, cut a 3-drop. How often is the game actually going to come down to this dude when we have multiple Taunting Arbor Mages? Probably never. I'm less sold on this now. I just don't know how grindy this format can get. In our previous outing, it didn't seem particularly grindy. And we don't have a lot of stuff we want to sacrifice. We've got stuff we're building. We're trying to go tall. Just makes this worse. I think we'll run one of these because it does work with our theme. A Broken Wings and a Might. Huh. We really do want to get to 4 pretty badly, so maybe we can't run 41 cards in this particular brew. Probably should cut another creature. I don't feel that strongly about having 2 of these in here. Man, I should have took the second Visionary. I always take the Visionary brain. Alright, let's try it. Normally I like to run 41 cards, but it seems like we really need to get to 4 mana. So I don't want to muck with it too much. Okay, so we have a 2-drop, and that's probably fine. It occurs to me I didn't even look at the basic to forest count. That's fine. Neat. sort of aggro thing going on here. So we're going to try Skyclave into Scale, probably. 3 colors. Okay. I think we just let this through if he swings. Ooh, that's pretty powerful. So that pulse card is +2/+2 or +5/+5. So if we double block, even if he has it, we're not getting blown out that way. If he has a damage effect, he's going to be killing one anyway. I think we would probably double block on this. Again, I don't know all the sort of tricks and things of the format yet, but I guess Subtle Strike gets us. Wow. So now we just let him hit us. He's not going to be able to play whatever he mills. Oh. Oh, his library. I thought it was ours. Well, that was unfortunate for us. He started getting big much faster than we did. We probably need to do this then. Plan to team block him. Now he does potentially have the mana to go +5/+5, in which case we die. But we can't keep letting him just get value off of this thing. And we have no removal. Our only plan is to block with a bunch of creatures. It's literally our only option. Uh-huh. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay. Works for me. That's pretty good. Do we want to do that with this? Does it matter? It might matter. If we top a land, then we can play Stomper. No land, but we did get Might. Oh, it's 3/3 or 5/5. Okay, so I was reading it wrong the whole time. Ribbit. Guess we're behind in this race, so we're gonna have to wait. Haven't got any of our important cards here, any of our growing cards, even though we have like 7 of them in the deck. which is just really unlucky, I think. Yeah. Funny that he played this right after we played the thing with that makes 1/1s. We sacrificed it with no team on the field, so we got no 1/1s, but it wouldn't have mattered if we did get 1/1s. So we can save this with might. It's probably worth it. So even if he directs the other 1 point here, it's saved. He could have another instant sorcery or wizard spell though, and then it would be dead. It's 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, it's gone. You got it. I can't protect it. I'd just be feeding into him if I tried to protect it and he had literally anything. Yeah, so many ping effects. Wow. Keeping all our creatures off the field. That's really, really unfortunate. Nothing exciting going on here, folks. I only have 2 6-drops in the deck, going back to back. Okay. Gonna start making a big dude. Yeah, he's going tall better than we are. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm drawing bad here. He still just has more damage out there than me. I can't swing with my flyer. I really need to get the stomper down. Play a scary thing after scary thing after scary thing. Oh, this must be what he splashed for. Does he have another rabbit bite? If it had a counter on it, put a counter on Grakmaw. Interesting. This essentially lives twice. Okay. Huh. Now we can start attacking with the flyer. Okay, so the fuck is going on here? No idea what's going on here, folks. Is it like cinder whatever, or Oh, he could have this plus any spell to trigger the sorcerer? No, he just doesn't entirely know what he's doing. Okay, that's good for me. In 4. Sure. I feel like we should have it here. Especially the Stomper interaction with our Landfall dudes. Sure. And these happen at the same time, essentially, so it's all good. This just seems like a desperation attack. He could have anything in hand, though, of course. But he's dead in the air next turn, so I think he just has to full swing. There's nothing he loses by not full swinging. Unless we're seeing a Broken Wings pretty quickly. Really? I guess Rapid Bite can kill either of these because of the synergy with Rock Slide Sorcerer. That's pretty neat. What is this card? Oh, he doesn't want to do it to me. That's funny. That's super funny. It's interesting. Targeted land destruction at common. It's very interesting. And for 2 mana. It's so weird. Yeah. I don't know what he just emoted at me, but it was weird. Is that a crying building? What the hell? There are emotes now? Somebody tell Grandpa about the emotes. Oh, are there? What's going on with the emotes? Emotes. Oh, you must have to buy them. You must have to purchase them. Okay. That's cute. No goofy stuff today. Okay. Got our first one. Generally, we're just hoping to get to 3 or 4 wins to get our stake back. This seems like a good start. Uh-oh, red. No. Oh. Damn it. Don't you have a second one. Ow. Yeah. Scorch ladder. Yeah, I want to keep this back on defense. Keeping it back in defense might make him want to keep it back in defense. Oh. Okay. I mean, if he full swings, he's dead. Wow. He's still dead, right? So... Oh, he goes to 1. Oh, no, he does go to 0. Okay. That works. So we got in the mirror, and we landfalled harder than him. That was a nice tidy one. All right, Henry. This one is to break even. I believe in you. Looks pretty good. Well, that's really good. I don't think I've played against any Simic decks yet. Assuming some bounce shenanigans are in my future. I don't really want to trade this for a combat trick, so I'm just going to attack with the flyer right now. Okay. Okay. Contentious, apparently. He probably had something either way, right? So because we have a land to play already to grow this, I think we just play the Shraga? I don't know. 2 smelling is probably always good, right? Sure. Defensive creatures. He must have some sort of big bomb in his deck to be running all this defensive stuff. Yeah, bounce on that would hurt a lot. I mean, I guess. He milled one of my prowlings. That's a bummer. It's just all garbage creatures. What is the point of this? All these 4 toughness things are really irritating. Oh, he could have blocked the 3/4. We just did it a little better. That was a lot of garbage. There's a lot of garbage. A lot of 1/4s that do nothing. 1/3s that do nothing. I have to assume there's just a big bomb in there that he just was stalling to get to. Ooh. That means we'll be right back. board. Okay.
Take your marks. Set.
We have yet to hear the horn of failure today, but it is inevitable. Facing E. Boney. Well, this is the worst draw we've had so far, but in limited, I usually like to just keep the hands, so here we go. Yuck. Kept a 4-lander, drew a land, not a good sign. Instant sorcery or wizard spell. Interesting. Okay. I guess we can blow that up with broken wings if we want at some point. Seems kind of pointless to do so now, though. We do have Felidar into Stomper synergy, potentially. Interesting. And being that all we're doing is drawing lands, that's probably what we're going to be doing. Why are all his cards fancy? I probably should have attacked with both. I would have been fine trading this for that, actually. That was a mistake. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. That was sudden and problematic. Huh. Can attack with this, trade one of these down. But we have a handful of cards and he doesn't. We can probably get bigger. I think our plan's to get bigger. Still putting us in a really bad position by having a land and a flyer every turn. Good lord. We still have 2 more lands, but unfortunately, like, we're just getting absolutely bruised. I think we have to take it. I don't think we have any rogues in our deck, so that plan is out the window. Pretty soon this isn't going to be able to block anyway. And now we can just chump these out for the rest of time. The fact that he has this, essentially giving him double pumps on everything we do, really fucking us over. Sure. You got it. So, let's see, is 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. We've got 6 in the air. Oh, he's dead. So we did eventually get bigger than him. Blocking the 2 when they were 6, 7 would have actually cost us the game. Cool. Not bad. That was close. Okay, so now we're at the 4 wins point. We've already made all of our stake back, basically. I think technically 3 wins breaks even, but 4 definitely. Have a round of applause for me. A little bit. Thank you. We also have a full cup of coffee now. Hey, we're playing a gold opponent. What gives, Magic? I'm not ready for gold. Some shitty little silver over here. Hard removal. Hard removal incoming. Oh, come on. Something besides land, please. That's gonna hurt. rogues, doesn't matter. Here, our nice little trick on board here. Well, shoot. Well, there's your problem. I think I'm going to get a return out of this now before it gets taken away from me. So he still has no rogues. If he team blocks, we get to spam in the land and get him. He knows. He knows better. As someone in gold should. Read the onboard tricks. I gotta change my trash. Coca-Cola protein bar wrappers. Oh. Well, now he has Death Touch up the wazoo. Fuck. Okay. That sucks for me. Oh, wait, nope. Wait. Shit. I hit the wrong one. Oh, well. Hit the wrong one, folks. Yes, I see. You have Death Touch. Balls. Land though. Flooding our butts off here. Just do it. We have everything blocked the core celebrant. It is an I win button. I still think 1 is probably the correct amount to have in the deck. Although I can now see how 2 would be potentially reasonable as well. Yeah, we got our goal. We've surpassed our goal. Okay, so we have one of our best growing creatures in our hand. and a Stomper, which makes use of us having all this land, but nothing else. This is probably a mulligan, but we've run so hot, I'm just going to keep it. Alright, we're keeping everything. It's been doing okay for us. We're just going to keep doing what we've been doing. Cool. Oh, wow. He has like a super combo on the field already. Huh. This probably just kills us. I don't think we can do anything about that. So if we had mulligan, we might have had a 2-drop on the field before this happened. But I can see the writing on the wall. I just like to move on with my life. Thank you. Because we know our deck doesn't have any reactive tools, it doesn't have removal spells, blank spells, bounce spells, like one pump spell and one broken wings. Once the opponent has a start like that, we know damn well that the game is over. So no harm in conceding there and just getting on with the game. Saving you guys a lot of time there. This is an awkward hand, but we have 3 lands, so we really can't throw it away. See, now we're getting into the awkward hands. That was a 5-lander, and our opponent had an absolutely insane start. I'm convinced we couldn't have beat that with anything in our deck. And now we've got another super awkward hand. Whoa. Hell's that? Jeez, and all our opponents are on hard removal. Which also very bad for us. Would not be surprised to see like a subtle strike just to kill it. Interesting. Gives us aesthetic next turn. This, of course, dies to Bloodthirst. Stomper would have been nice. Trying to extend the bleeding a bit. So there's a lot of 1/3s in this format, huh? Like you need 3 power if you're a deck that's going to turn things sideways. More often than not. Our opponent has no non-basics, so kicking this does nothing. Wow, okay. So we had a game where we got absolutely steamrolled, followed by a game where we absolutely steamrolled. So we've got a couple shots at the coveted 7 wins. We're going to take a quick look at this deck again before we get into that, because then it'll miss. So we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards where landfall really matters. With 1, 2, 3, 4 support cards that help the enabling strategy, and absolutely no fucking interaction. Just no interaction at all. But our evasive creatures have mostly carried us through this, and just the sort of size and scope of the creatures have carried us through this. This deck would be, of course, infinitely better with a couple Rabid Bites in it. But at this level, sometimes you can get really far on jank, as we're proving here today. I do hope that these things are informative for you, and that you can learn a little bit about how to draft from watching me, and more importantly, how to play when you have limited resources. So this is our first definite mulligan. We have no castables. The castables we have are all off color and sort of awkward, or not the things we want. So this will be our first mulligan here. I think we can very easily throw away Might of Marasa. Although maybe Turn Timber is the thing we throw away to try to protect the Prowling. This, again, is another pretty awkward one. We can make Dauntless target himself, so he's at least just a bear. But that's the bare minimum. I know. Eh? Sure. Another giant thing I can't get through. So many stall creatures in this format. So is this a... What is their splash? That's pretty good. Just gonna hope he can't kill this turn. If he does, our chances of victory go through the floor. Never blocking this turn. Tap another rogue. Sure-footed infiltrator can't be blocked. Draws a card. That's really powerful. And as y'all know, you can't ever remove it. Okay, so let's get our mediocre attack in here. Okay. Wow. He's almost got a full party already. What's he missing? Oh, no, he does have a full party. Oh, yeah, we just lost. Yep. Good game. So, as you're noting, the games that we're losing are games that have nothing to do with our decision-making, with the sort of skill tree of the choices we make. The games we're losing are 100% RNG, which is important if you care about your play patterns. I care about my play patterns more than I care about my results. And you're going to lose games. That's inevitable, especially in a game that has as much random as Magic the Gathering represents. But you want to make those losses games where you couldn't have possibly done anything else. Games where you had no decisions that positively influenced towards your opponent winning in any way, shape, or form. And I feel like that's a great example of a game that we had 100% no agency. There was no way in hell we could have won, just as the previous game with the leveled up cleric on turn 2, or turn 3 was just game for us. Those are the good losses. Those are the losses you want in your record. Losses where it didn't matter what you did, you couldn't have done anything. You don't want the losses where you miss lethal, where you misclick and your opponent wins. You don't want those on your record. One more shot at the coveted 7-0. We've got Sky Hat. We've got Sky Hat and Dauntless, so I think the curve's okay. Our opponent really lucked us out too by being a 3-color deck that curved out his colors perfectly with what appeared to be no fiction. So unfortunate for us as well as was incredibly fortunate for our opponent. Every game. Every game with a shit. Everyone's got a fucking 1-4. This is so annoying. Sure. Wow. Nah. We're gonna hope to block it with one of the 1/1s we're gonna generate in a minute. Man, he's generating a shit fuck ton of life. That is a precise term, by the way. Okay, maybe we underrated the Core Celebrant, because it blocks literally everything, and it's super fucking annoying. Oh, we're flooding again. We're flooding again. Damn it. Yeah. We're flooding again. 7 land and 12 cards. Not where we want to be at. Yeah, that probably puts it away for us. Yeah. Again, another loss where we had no chance, no agency. All of our attacks are bad because the 1/4s make all of our attacks bad. Yeah. We're dead to the Blight Priest synergy, really? Holy fuck. Okay, now we're at 9 land out of a 17 land deck. 9 land out of 16 cards. Let's go to our friend the Deculator. So 17 land deck is 23. So we've drawn 9 land, and that's out of 16 cards. Huh. 6.5%. Yeah. There's nothing we can do. We get drained out at this point. Such a shitty way to miss the 7 wins. Just 2 non-games in a row. That's pretty helpful. Sure. This kills both of them even if I don't use this. I think that's fine. They're all clerics, so it's just one. Well, more than one, but you know what I mean. Man, the amount of life these games is just fucking absolutely psychotic. I've never seen anything like it. Wow. Yeah, that'll kill me. That's enough. I can't get rid of this thing. I can't get a big enough swing to deal lethal. I haven't been able to grow creatures enough for it to matter. Just kind of everything that's going wrong here. Both of these deals 2, 4. This is a warrior, so I think we might actually just be dead this turn. I think we're actually just dead this turn. This is an unusual way to die. Other than that, I did not, I have not experienced this yet. Uh-huh. So... Does this mean I have a chance to not be dead? What a grindy fucking deck, man. Holy shit. This guy is not silver. This is a Smurf, right? This is a Smurf account. This is someone who's like already a mythic player who's just like hasn't played yet this season. That's really clever. Well, we got all the blood sucked out of us and we died. That was at least more of a match than the previous game. But we just did not have the tools in our deck to be able to deal with a strategy like that. It's good to know it existed, but there's nothing our deck could have done to combat it, regardless of its existence. We had a 6-win run today, which was really good. We got all of our gems back, plus we may end up getting a bonus pack. Let's see. We did not. But overall, I'm pretty happy with our performance. And we're going to try again tomorrow. And we're probably going to play a few of these off-stream as well, just because these quick drafts seem to only last a week nowadays, and I want to get a few games in to try to build the collection. But I will try to put a few more of these up for y'all, and I hope you will enjoy them. My name is Gravitygroove for Not Safe for Work Magic. If you've enjoyed this content, please leave a comment. That would be great. Most importantly, I need to know what your hair color is and what model of car you drive. These things are instrumental, really. Like, if I don't learn them, I could die, and it would be your fault. Just saying. Also, like, subscribe, tell your friends. All those things help the channel. And I will see you... Boom! That was a big one. I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out.